Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do is give you guys an update on how I've been doing with my UCTD. I had seen a comment from Jamie's Life. Jamie, thank you for sharing your story with me regarding about your illnesses with you're under the umbrella of UCTD. I appreciate you sharing your story, and I'm praying for you and anybody that is still going through this, this horrible disease. My prayers are out for everyone. So I wanted to do is give you guys an update on how I've been doing as of lately. And if you see me from time to time getting a glass of water, my throat is acting up. I'm not sure why. So I wanted to do is let you guys know I have been experiencing a flare-up as of lately. I've been under a lot of stress. Unfortunately, it has triggered my UCTD pretty bad. It started with my hair falling out. It's been coming out at more unusual amounts than the norm. I mean, I haven't gotten any bald spots, so thank God. I've been blessed with a full head of hair. And I've been trying not to process my hair too much, so I've been trying to let my hair, stay as natural as possible. See, it's already acting up. My throat is closing up. I apologize. I don't like doing this. So, my hair has been an issue, as well as getting severe palpitations. The palpitations have been pretty intense, to the point I felt like I was having a heart attack. So that has been, and the funny thing is that when these things are happening, I didn't even link it to UCTD at all. I just thought it was like random stuff that I was going through, as well as the muscle fatigue. And finally, what really sealed the deal was like I experienced like redness in the legs. And that was due to the fact that I went out last weekend with my son, and I happened to wear shorts. And I am as pale as, as milk, as my son would say. It's like my mom is milk. And so when I got home, I was out for a few hours, and when I got home, I was fine. I didn't have any sunburn or anything like that. But the next day when I woke up, my legs were severely red. Like really, really red. I will insert an old picture over here on this corner here and share how my leg will look like after exposure to the sun. And you're gonna see swelling in that old picture, but thank God I didn't get the swelling. I just was the severe redness. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm going through a flare-up. And it's very disheartening. It's very disheartening as an individual, because for one, I understand what everybody's going through. That unfortunately the people in this world, even the medical community, they don't understand that when you're experiencing these symptoms, they tell you, oh, but it's all mental. It's yes, part of it is mental, but also the other part is very physical. And yes, I do understand that you have to have a balance on how to handle your stress with your body. But it doesn't help when people are expressing what they're feeling, that we are not taken seriously. not only through the medical community, but also amongst family too. And I am going to tell you this. I mean, compared to how I was back then, when I first got diagnosed, then everybody thought I was experiencing some makeup stuff. My relationship with my family has improved tremendously because of the fact that now they understand that I am severely sick. After experiencing with COVID, you know, and they saw how I've been going through the lingering effects with COVID, and on top of that with my breast cancer that I had last year, and then my episode of being in the hospital, you know, collapsing in a restaurant and I wasn't even drunk, to the point that they sent me to the hospital. Now my family understands. It's like, yeah, my sister is very delicate. I'm a delicate flower as of now. So now I have to treat myself like a newborn baby and try to be kind to myself when those moments happen that your body is giving you signs of, okay, you need to slow down. So, you know, it's a big improvement in my world. And I do understand how everyone feels so frustrated that you feel like you're not being taken seriously. And all I can tell you, everybody, is don't let anybody second guess you that you don't have an illness. Don't let anybody make you second guess yourself, because this is not just a makeup illness. It's not. It's a very real thing, and what you're experiencing is very real. So try for yourself, because I'm doing it myself. Try to be very kind to yourself. Try to do something that is really fun for yourself, like, you know, do some humor with somebody who's not judgmental. So, I mean, even amongst family, you want to joke around, you know, talk about things, silly things. It doesn't have to even make sense, but just find a way to laugh a bit, because a lot of times if you do laugh, it helps your body to relax. Like I like to listen to music. It helps me relax. I listen, you know, I'm a Latina. I'm also a metalhead. So if I'm feeling a certain type of way, I will put on my music. I either be dancing or headbanging, one or the other. Yes, and I do both. But you have to find something that you could find fun in your life. You know, because we can't let this illness hold us back. And that's the honest truth. Because if we let our body take over and makes us not look at the bigger picture of living a full life, then we are holding ourselves back. And we can't let anything hold us back from living a full life. Not even UCTD or whatever umbrella you fall under these days in your illness. But you have to be persistent on moving forward with your health, you know, like with your life. You know, if you feel like your body's up to, you know, taking a small walk, nature walk, you do it. If you know, want to go to the beach, if you know, live near a beach, you do it. But find something that you could enjoy your life. You gotta live your life. We can't hold ourselves back with illness. You know, a few years ago, before pandemic started, I loved going to concerts. Like I said, I'm a metalhead. I love going to the metal concerts. And knowing what I went through regarding to my body, you know how my body goes through flare-ups, it was not easy. It was not easy for me to do it. But I am such a knucklehead that I'm like, no, I can't hold my life. I can't. I gotta experience life. I can't. And it really killed my body. It was so bad for me, because sometimes you have to wait an hour before the door opens. And then by the time the door opens, you go through security, and then you wait for another hour before the first act goes on stage. Before you reach the third hour, my body was already shutting down. I was experiencing like a muscle weakness. And I was just like, oh my God, how am I gonna stand here for the rest of the show? And I had to literally look around the venue to see if there's an area that I could just lean against. Or, you know, sometimes they have those barricades. I will lean against one of the barricades just so I find some sort of support, so I don't collapse, because I have the tendency just to collapse. And I had to do it. I was just like, no, I want to stick around. I want to have fun. I want to listen to, you know, these music acts, you know. And I remember one concert, for anybody who's a metalhead, I had tickets to see Epica, and they were touring with Lacuna Coil, and I was able to see Lacuna Coil, but for the life of me, I could not stick around for Epica, and I really had to walk out. My body said no more. And so I walked out, because that's when my body said I had enough of this. And sometimes you have to listen to your body too. And then there's moments that I have gone to concerts that luckily I was able to talk, you know, my ex was able to talk to security, and they would tell us, oh yeah, you can sit over here, you can watch the concert over here. And so security was really nice enough to let me sit in an area that I was able to see the concert close up and enjoy my time without having my body going through extreme fatigue. So, you know, these are moments for me that I go through with my body. And unfortunately, you know, I have to be really conscious on what I'm able to do physically and what I can't do. So I treat myself like a baby, like pace myself. And that's the thing that I would say to everyone: you pace yourself, but don't hold back on living your life. You pace yourself, treat yourself like kind, and find things that you could distress yourself with, because, you know, it's not easy. We're all living through stressful lives, but it can be done. It can be done, and I'm trying to. That's how come I haven't done any videos for a while, because I was just like, my body was going through different things, and the amount of stress that I was under, it just didn't help. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna take it very slow. I need to make sure that I stay healthy for long enough for my family, because at the end of the day, you know, my family, I'm a single parent, so my family is very important to me, and I need to stick around for them, and I can't put myself in the hospital just because, you know, the things of, you know, all these environmental factors triggering me. Can't. So this is where I'm at these days. And anybody who's going through this, you know, my heart goes out to you. I understand completely the challenges you guys are going through with this illness, UCTD. And all I can tell you is keep on fighting. We will get through this. Alrighty, and if you hear any water commotion, I got a 35-gallon tank with 2 medium size of turtles, 2 turtles. So they're very active today. Anyway, so that is pretty much it. This is where I'm at. I am trying to take it easy, try to distress myself, and see how things go day by day. And all I can say is you do the same. Take it day by day. Try to live a full life, and try find ways to, you know, get distressed so you could be around for your families or for yourself. Alrighty, so that is pretty much it for me. Anybody who are watching this video, please give the videos a like, so anybody who is experiencing what we are experiencing could get a chance to see it. I would greatly appreciate it. Alrighty, so thank you for watching my video, and please stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you soon in my next video.